glad you are here. Welcome to the next episode of Breathe. This is Lai. I'm Monica Schuster and I'm really happy you are here. This podcast is about you, about me, about life, and about reminding you who you really are. A little break from the hectic everyday to feel, to breathe, and to just be. And maybe also to see things from a new and from a different perspective. Have you ever wished for something but felt like it just didn't come true? The reason might not be luck. It might be that your wish isn't fully clear. Today I want to take you on a journey through possibilities, helping you discover what you truly want and how you declare it so the universe can respond the right way. This idea came up the other day in a conversation with a friend. She told me she was looking for a new job. She was so curious about what's coming, what will unfold for her. And she really applied to a huge variety of jobs. Every possible jobs who would be available. But there was no response. Not even a single response. Nothing. And I realized, wait a minute. I guess she missed something. So I was looking for the missing puzzle piece. What was missing? And while I was listening to my friend, I realized this wasn't just about finding a job. It was about wishes and dreams. About how we truly ask the universe for what we want. So it's about tuning into your own desires, becoming aware of them and learning how to send a clear, focused message so the universe knows exactly what to bring you. So why is clarity so important? Because when our wishes are wishy-washy or constantly changing, the universe gets confused. And when that happens, it doesn't know what to deliver. And if the universe doesn't know what to deliver, what happens? It doesn't deliver at all. So today we will explore how to get a clear wish and how to even get clear in our mind. How to shift from wishy-washy to focused. How to align our order with the universe so it can bring the possibilities that are truly meant for us. So as my friend was talking, I got a picture in my head. It was a huge, endless library. And if you have followed me before, you know that I'm the picture type. It helps me. I love visualizing because it helps me to understand things more deeply. And it gives me kind of a 3D version of the idea in my being. And if it helps me, it might help you as well. So anyhow, imagine this library as the universe itself, filled with opportunities. Each aisle has a different section, thousands of books, and each book is representing an possibility. One aisle is your job aisle. One aisle is your private life aisle. One aisle is with your dream homes or with your homes. One aisle is your family. One aisle is your harmony, your own life. Harmony, love. One aisle is with friends. You name it. Each aisle is different. Maybe one aisle is personal growing, personal education. Each aisle is different. And You can check out everything, each aisle. And you find books from this lifetime. You find books maybe from different lifetimes if you believe in that. Each book has its own title. Some are thick, some are thin, some are just brochures, some are funny ones, some are very heavy ones, some are short, some are tall, all different ones. So just imagine that moment. If you're in a quiet spot, close your eyes for a moment and just picture yourself walking through the aisles of this amazingly big, huge library full of thousands and thousands of books. And you're running your hands along the spines of the books. And you feel the books, you feel that some are thick and some are thin. You feel even the tiny little brochures in between. And you feel that some books resist, some pull you closer. And you find yourself now when you pick one of those books that catches your attention and you pull it out and just imagine with your inner eye what kind of title has it, what color has it. If it's thin, if it's thick, if it's just a brochure. Maybe you want to put your hand on the title and feel. Sometimes when you have books in our hands, we already can feel like, wow, this will be such an important book. Or sometimes we might feel like, nice to read. Or maybe we feel also sometimes that it will be so exciting, such an adventure walk. And then when you have felt the book in your hands, just open it somewhere. Open it and look, what do you see? Maybe it's a picture, or maybe a special sentence catches your attention. Read a little bit in it. Does it feel fun? Easy? Interesting? And perhaps an image or an emotion arise. Just let it happen. If you see an emotion or an image, it doesn't matter if you remember it, or if you remember when that happened, or if you say, I have no clue what happened there. It doesn't matter. Just let it happen. Notice it. Let it pass by like a cloud. Just observe it. Feel like you would watch a movie, or when you sometimes read a book, you see those characters in front of you. You give them a form, you give them a hair color. Do the same with your own books. Let it start to become alive. How do you feel? How does your body react when you read all that? And just notice everything. And when you got kind of a message, or when you have read a special sentence, a special paragraph, put the book back, and you may want to do that with another few books. Just pull one out, maybe from a different aisle, or maybe from the same aisle. Pull it out and look again on the title. Feel, touch it. What kind of a haptic has it? Is it soft? Is it clear? Maybe it has a structure on it. Maybe it's very soft, maybe it's sticky, because so many times it has been touched already. Read the title if you see one. and open the book just at that page you wanted to open up for you. Read a little bit and dive in just for a few moments to that book. What does it do with you? Where are you? How do you feel? Maybe it is a fantasy book, or maybe it's a memory of your own story somewhere. I remember early in my career, I volunteered as a waitress at a festival. I delivered drinks, and mostly beer, and I thought it might be fun. Well, not for me actually. People were never happy. I either poured too much beer, too less beer, too much foam, too less foam, and oh my god, and if I really did it right, I spilled half of the beer on my hands or on myself. It's funny afterward thought, but definitely not a career path. Definitely not. But the point is that the library isn't about right or wrong. It's about exploring. It's about life. Check out your funny books, your serious ones, the exciting and the cringy ones. That's all you. That's all you. And the best part? You can declare your library however you want. Jobs, friends, relationships, vehicles. It's all possibilities waiting to be explored. And no library is completed without a cozy corner, isn't it? A soft chair, a small table. So find your seat, make yourself comfortable and look around your library. See all your possibilities. Each aisle is labeled. Maybe skills, maybe passions, job types, partner types, homes, pets, kids. Each section filled with books, wisdom, opportunities, knowledge, everything. That's you. That is you. And here is the key. The universe can only deliver if your wish is clear and focused. Take my friend as an example. She wasn't sure if she wanted to be a teacher, work at a hotel, or in an event agency. All could fit. Almost every book in her library could work. But if we keep changing our minds, if we keep reading one book by the others and put them all the way, always back and forth, the universe gets confused. Wishy-washy wishes lead to wishy-washy results. That's why be careful what you wish for isn't just a saying, it's true. Think about it like communications. The clearer someone explains, the better you can understand. And same with your wishes. So whatever your library is filled with, jobs, partners, friends, homes, it's time to refine your order with 3 questions. So imagine you're sitting in your cozy corner on your chair in your library, and while you look in the library, you will find in the center on a higher table. It's a golden table. And the table is pretty small. It's a perfect fit for a book. And while you're sitting there on your chair, you can focus this table. And this table is a wish fulfillment table. So I wanted you imagine to close your inner eyes and feel inside when I ask you, what do you really want? Is it truly a job or a passion? Is it a partner or someone who sees you, who you really are? Or is it a house, apartment, or a home where you feel loved and safe? Or is it something totally different? Is it maybe harmony in your own family? Harmony with yourself? What do you really want? Feel inside of your heart. And the second question is, why do you want it? And focus on feelings, not on money or status. What do you feel when I ask you, why do you want it? What's behind the why? Imagine you see the wish, what you really want, the answer of this first question. Imagine you could go to the answer of the first question and look behind. What's behind? Why do you want that? How would having it change you? Would it make you happier? Would it may allow you to rest, grow, or connect more deeply? Why? Why do you want a new job? Why do you want that partner? Why do you want that home? Why do you want that harmony or whatever you wish? Why? Look behind, just go to the result and go around the result and look what's behind that wish. And the third question is, how would your inner being shift the outside world if you had it? Imagine your new job, your new partner, or the home, or the harmony influencing your energy, your growth and presence in life. How would your inner being shift? What would be different? What will be different? And when your wish is clear, what it is, why you want it, and how it transforms you, the universe receives a precise order. And when you have that, when you have the title of your wish, the clear title, the combination of 1, 2, and 3, you see the perfect book on your table, on the golden table right in front of you. This is what the universe needs. A right, clear, focused answer and wish. Because think of it like Amazon. You can add hundreds of items to your cart. And all of the hundreds items, like 100 similar shirts. They're all similar. But if you can't decide what you really want, nothing will happen. The easiest way to clear your mind on Amazon is to just clear your basket, right? Be clear, go all through and see what do you really want. That's what you do with Amazon. You go through the basket and say, okay, what do I really want? And you clear it out. And in the best case, you end up with 1 or maybe 2 similar items and you buy them because you click on buy. You make an order. Then Amazon will deliver. But before you are not clear, before you don't make a decision, before you don't clear your basket, nothing is delivered. Nothing will be delivered. So the same is with your wishes. Clarity plus commitment is equal to manifestation. Now, take your 3 answers. The book, which is on the golden table. And imagine you will stand up from your cozy chair and walk to the golden table. Look at the title, because this is the powerful sentence. Your personal order to the universe. To that specific wish and dream you have, whatever it is. Job, partner, harmony, whatever it is. This is your powerful sentence. Because again, you don't want a wishy-washy result. You want clarity. So the universe knows exactly what to deliver. And it doesn't matter which sentence it is. It might be I want a job where I can fully express myself, bring out my entire potential, and grow toward the place where I truly belong. And maybe it's a job for the lifetime. Maybe it's a job just for another year to be able to see the other job behind. Or maybe you want a home where you can open up, rest, and gain energy for future projects. Or you want a partner with whom you respect each other and walk together along the wavy path of life. Whatever sentence it is, once you have your own personal individual sentence, say it loud with intention. Read your title of the book. This is your wish. This is your book. I want. Repeat your title, your wish. And then say, Dear universe, show me how amazing you can be. And pause and feel it. Own it. And let the universe see your clarity. This transforms your wish from a wishy-washy idea into a real possibility waiting to be manifest. And remember, it's your choice. Wishy-washy or clear. You can still remain open to possibilities, but once you feel your clear wish, let it grow. Sense it fully. Let yourself feel it. Maybe a picture, a feeling, a smell, a knowing, whatever it is, arise. Feel and sense it. It doesn't matter what. Just notice it and keep it in your being. Save it, because once for sure, in that moment when you put the wish and you sense something, it doesn't matter, smell, feel, hear, see a picture, knowing something, you will recognize the same clarity when an opportunity shows up. In other words, whatever you sense in that moment, when you see the full wish in front of you, the full book, when you see the book of the golden table in front of you, when they're all of a sudden, for example, when you notice the smell of roses, when you have that feeling of, you know it. And then, when all of a sudden, maybe weeks later, maybe days later, the same sense comes up, like the bed of roses is in the air, or you have a sense of just knowing, then look around, because then that's the universe telling you, hello, here is your delivery. When the doorbell rings, this is the connection from the universe. The universe connects senses with opportunities. And then look around. Maybe you see a newspaper in front of you, or in the internet some ad, or maybe you see somebody walking in from the door. You will recognize the same clarity when an opportunity shows up. A job, an ad, a conversation, an unexpected moment. That's the universe being playful and fascinating. And don't worry if doubt shows up. We all have them. And we all have our sentence in our mind who says, it won't happen anyhow. If you dwell on them, well, the universe reflects those doubts back. Of course. That's the law. That's the universal law. The universe has to react the same way as we push the order out. If we push the order out on a wishy-washy way, the universe brings us back a wishy-washy. If we put the order out, we don't believe in the universe anyhow, the universe brings it back. Don't believe in me. But if we bring the sentence out, we believe in it, it has to react. The same as what we want, what we put out. So when those doubts happen, wake up, shift your thoughts, say, oops, what was I thinking? Hello? Of course it's happening. My amazing job, my perfect partner, my dream home, my harmony. I know how it feels inside of me. I know how it is because I did sense it. I felt it. This is future thinking. You are training your inner awareness to recognize and receive the possibility you have declared. And when you have your sentence, write them down everywhere, on sticky notes, in journals, on your phone, as a wallpaper. Read it, feel it, turn to that awareness as often as you can. And do it every day. In the mornings, in the evenings. Do it twice a day, but keep it for at least 21 days. Because, as you might know, the human system needs 21 days until it shifted into a daily habit. And that it's normal. Then it sticks in your mind, because then the mind doesn't questioning anymore. It is. Okay, there are no doubts anymore. That's it. And we all need that. We need to rewrite our doubts. And we only can rewrite our doubts if we keep shifting it from the negative, from the unhealthy, from the wishy-washy to the clear ones. And we can only do that by repeating. And remember, the simply truth, clarity plus feeling is magic. Trust your own library. Trust yourself. And most of all, trust yourself. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope you enjoyed exploring your library of possibilities creating clarity to your wishes. I would love to hear all your titles of your own books and wishes, and let me know about it. Write it in the comments. I love reading them. I hope this episode reminded you that you don't have to wait to be whole. You can start in the here and now, in this moment. Thank you for being here. I would be so happy if you subscribe this podcast or share it with someone who might need it right now. See you next time. See you next Sunday. And remember, you are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to be. Because if I can do it, you can do it as well. Breathe. This is life. The podcast is Monica.